Alright, I think it's about time we see if we can't fire this thing up and get it parked for the winter, because winter's not going to stay away forever. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood here, check all the fluids. I'm pretty sure it's got a battery in it. Even though it's in the driveway, I haven't actually fired it up in quite a while. So once I check all that and make sure the battery's good, we'll see if she'll fire up. Alright, I checked the fluids and everything seemed alright. I was a little low in coolant, but I topped that off, so not a big deal. Oil was fine, brake fluid was fine, transmission fluid was there. I can't check that unless it's running, but let's go ahead and see if it'll fire up, see if that battery's any good. Well, fuel pump's still working. Well, not running too bad. Idling on its own for the moment. Guess we'll just go ahead and let her warm up. Let her air out. Kind of smells like lice or something have been in here. It ain't good, but we'll let her warm up and then I'll back her up to the garage and I'm going to air up the tires. Well, as often happens when a car sits for as long as this one has, things go wrong. And I had it running, had it fired up, and I was looking at the engine. I noticed gas dripping out of there pretty good, and a big puddle of it here sitting on the intake. And it turns out that this O-ring up here has a nice big crack in it and has failed, so it's leaking out of there, pretty sure. So I'm going to go ahead and I think swap that O-ring out and throw another one in there. I should have another one. Alright, I've got the O-ring replaced. It was all cracked and brittle. I can actually break it into chunks. So that ain't no good. But I got that fixed. Let's see if I can fire the thing up and see if there's any leaks. Shouldn't be. There we go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and throw the air cleaner back on and we'll back her up to the garage and air up them tires. Alright, I got my tires aired up. Let's take this thing for a quick ride. At least down the driveway anyway. Well, it still pulls pretty good. I was only giving it just a little throttle. I don't want to beat on it right away. Yeah, she'll still kick you back in your seat a little bit. I'm not opening her up all the way. That was about half throttle, so I don't want to damage the poor thing. Well, I think I'm going to drive around with it for a little bit. work the bugs out of it, and then I suppose I'll park it back over there. We'll cover it with a tarp. Well, we've had a little fun with it. Still got a bit of a mess, but that's all right. Left a few lines. Let's go ahead and get her parked. I think we burned a fair enough of the carbon out of her and the cobwebs. Yeah, I think this is a decent enough spot. Yeah, diesel a little bit there. Far enough away from the pine trees, and then I'll cover it with a tarp, so yeah, it's good to know she still runs good.